Yes, kids, it's happening again. Welcome to Breakfast with Chuck. I'm still Chuck, and let's see if we can get a co-conspirator on the phone here, maybe. I can only know how to do this right. Two ringy-dingy. 3.
Hello.
Good morning, sir. I think I've almost got this figured out.
What do you got figured out?
The sadly pathetic breakfast with Chuck.
Okay. I can't laugh too hard because I hurt myself, and when I laugh, it hurts.
Oh man, I had the strangest day. Oh, but before I start, we had another death this week. The guy who was behind Milli Vanilli passed away. John Davidson.
What?
Yeah.
Not John Davidson from That's Incredible.
No. The black John Davidson who did all the singing with Milli Vanilli.
Oh, okay.
I loved the Milli Vanilli.
Well, we saw the miniature Milli Vanilli in Vegas that time.
Exactly.
That was awesome.
The best evening ever. Nothing like a collection of short people.
Well, miniature Dean Martin really liked me.
Yeah. He looked like Dean Martin, too.
He did. Well, and the Milli Vanilli guys looked like the Milli Vanilli guys.
No. It was good.
No, they were.
It was great.
No joke. They were.
The hell was
I mean, the talent.
There's
beyond. What the hell just happened?
God.
I better hang up. Bye.
Today's
Did you just?
Today's show
What
is
just happened?
What
happened?
The chair exploded underneath me.
Oh my God!
Literally underneath me, and
all days I'm not watching the video.
I know, and I feel blood, but I don't feel blood. My God!
What?
My God! I hope I have insurance. This is horrible. What's my name?
Oh my God!
Shit!
You feel blood?
Well, I feel something.
Well, geez, what did you land on top of something? Or
the chair
itself?
The chair exploded underneath me.
Metal, wood, what was it?
Wood.
It's now
you got trapped.
And I was just about to discuss my fancy new lighting system, as you can not see here. But
don't make me laugh; it hurts. Ow.
Dude, this is we got a good one here today.
Oh my gosh! Well, are you hurt?
No more than normal. Now I'm scared to death that I'm going to sit on another one of these.
Well, you could have like a,
Oh my God!
You could have like a branch of your chair up your,
I hear other voices in the room, and I turn around and go, "Hey, this is professional." As I turn around, the chair explodes like a. Oh my God!
Wow!
Fat people should not sit in wooden chairs. That's what we learned. Man, I was worried.
Maybe the chair had some dry rot or something.
It looks fine. Oh my!
It doesn't anymore.
Yeah, no. Now it looks like kindling, literally kindling. Oh man!
Wow.
And I've been worried about hitting the pavement with the bike. No such chance of that. Jeez. All right, where was I? Okay,
wow. Okay.
Man, that sucked.
Are you in another chair now?
Yeah, but it's obviously a copy of the previous one. So
you tried a beanbag chair.
You know, funny you should mention I was looking at a beanbag chair before I started doing this morning.
See?
I wonder if I can actually...
Safer, a lot safer.
Maybe. I can't wait to replay the crash. This is going to be a top 10.
Yeah. But you're going to go viral.
Yeah. I'll have a virus. Oh, by the way, I'd taken some mush to the dentist day before yesterday, right?
Yeah.
And they agreed that it was a lot like concrete as well.
Now, let's clarify. It doesn't taste like quickcrete.
No.
It has the texture
Correct.
of quickcrete. It's a different thing.
I got the peanut butter out today, so.
They have a peanut butter flavor.
Yeah, it's good.
Is that what you're eating right now?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yep.
Oh,
peanut butter.
So it's peanut butter flavored mush.
Mush and a bagel with a tomato and everything.
Now are bagels high in cholesterol or high in something?
These are the Dave ones, so I think I'm okay.
I just know for like the keto thing, they say bagels and English muffins are like danger Will Robinson, you know.
You got to eat something. I mean.
Oh, I eat them. I like bagels.
Yeah, I don't eat a ton of them, but
if you eat it with lox, doesn't that kind of counter, you know?
I ate a lot of salmon here, and I don't really like salmon, so.
Oh, I thought you said sand.
No, I could eat sand too.
Sand dabs, hey.
Oh yeah, sand dabs. And that place is gone? Is that what I'm...
Well, it's closed, and I think it's up for sale.
That will be gone.
It's going to be gone. The problem is no one ever made it a historical business.
Oh.
And I guess they shut down because of COVID, you know, when COVID started. And then now it's on the market.
We should probably say it's... what was the name of that place?
The Old Clam House.
The Old Clam House.
And the other problem is the lot and maybe surrounding lots have been rezoned.
For freeway?
They can build higher, like, 3 or 4 stories. So that's not good news either.
No, because there's some, like, historic-ish houses in that area, I would think.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think the Old Clam House, and then you also have to do a historical, the Silvercrest Donuts. I mean,
all right.
It's been in porn movies. It should have historical status.
That's what I would count.
Yeah.
God.
And you've been in the Silvercrest Donuts coffee shop, right?
And a couple of porn films. Strangely enough.
Didn't we,
God bless John Lacey and Jamie Gillis. Wherever you both are.
Yeah.
My 2 buddies.
And who was the other gal that was really sweet? And then it was another Lynn, Christy Lynn, I think it was.
Yeah.
She's not with us anymore.
And Marilyn.
And of course, Ron Jeremy kind of isn't really with us anymore.
Was Ron ever with us?
Well, he's all locked up,
yeah.
Right? The pending trial.
Yeah. That's going to be good.
Yeah.
They need to stream that baby live. Because anybody that says he forced them to do anything cannot be saying the truth.
Yeah, well.
That's not Ron's MO. In my limited but extensive being around
on film, I mean, I'm just going to play devil's advocate here. We don't know.
Right.
Apparently, it was something that had nothing to do with a film he was in. But anyway, we're kind of getting off track here.
Yeah, well, we got off track the minute I got off track of the chair here when I fell on my ass.
The whole show exploded in the first 2 minutes.
Yeah, with a chair in my ass. And I got the big water tank behind me, and it smacked me in the head.
Oh, no. Thank God that thing didn't burst open.
Well, that's what I thought the blood was. I thought there was blood, and in reality, it's just cold and hot water.
Okay, good.
So
I've known you a long time, and I know when things are serious with you because that you have a high-pitched it's almost a squeal, isn't it? Squeal. It's not quite a squeal.
Yeah.
but there's like, oh my God!
Well, 300 pounds when it's sailing backwards.
Yeah. Well, and if you've had experience and you know that when something like that happens to a guy your size, something's bound to be wrong.
Yeah. I got a nice shirt on this morning that says "Be kind," and the chair was not so kind. I mean, that's
you have a shirt that says "Be kind." Yeah, I saw a shirt today that reminded me of you. It said "Gravy," and it just had a big gravy boat on it.
I got another one. I picked up, that's a good one. I picked up another one that just says "Fat Earther" on the front of it.
Fat Earther.
Yeah. It covered everything.
Like you're the size of the earth?
Yeah, fat earther, like flat earther, only a big fat guy.
Shouldn't they make it a pun, like right off the bat, and just add, make it girther?
You could, and I'm not sure people would get that, because they're not that quick.
Right.
But this...
Well, I guess you couldn't be... Okay, fat... Right, instead of flat earther, so it is a pun. Okay, yeah. I get it.
But the funny part is you wear the thing...
you couldn't be a flat girther, that wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, and they would be confusing to these people. But you wear the thing. You wear the thing, and you just wait till somebody looks at you from a distance and then tries to figure out if you're one of the flat earther people or you're just confused. Right,
because people don't pay attention anymore, so they misread things all the time.
Right, or it's I have the other one that says, "Save the Chubby Unicorn," and it's got a rhino on the front of it. And
the chubby unicorn.
That confuses people.
Hilarious.
That confuses people as well.
Yeah, what? The what? It's the only animal with a horn on its head.
I had a guy I've known a long time, and he saw me wearing this thing. We were at a conference. He saw me wearing this thing from across the room, and he just started busting up laughing. And I'm looking at this room of about 40, 50 people, and there's one guy just laughing hysterically at the other side. A big guy like me, laughing hysterically at the other side of the room and pointing at the shirt. And about 10 minutes later, he comes over and goes, "Dude, that's just too much. It's just too much."
Yeah. Well, I mean, my all-time favorite... people still they don't understand, and it's kill all extremists.
Oh, there you go. Same problem.
They don't get it's like sarcasm. Anybody?
Yeah, it's over.
Then there's my misanthropic friend who enjoys wearing his T-shirt that says "I hate people."
Oh yeah, yeah. I've seen that one too. Idiots. Yeah, later we got. When I'm done with whatever the hell I'm doing today, I got to call you because I got another bad idea that.
Yeah, I got a bad idea. I want to run by you too.
Yeah, it's going to be fine. I think. Really.
Well, usually when we've gotten together in the past and we actually execute our bad ideas, something good comes of it.
Yeah, and even if it doesn't,
we have a falling out. We don't talk for a while.
Well, even if it doesn't, if you knew how to use a computer, we wouldn't have that problem. But
no, that's not why we had the falling out. But anyway, you're right.
Felt like it.
That was.
Anyways,
I pushed a button. Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody pushes a button eventually.
Right, eventually.
Yeah, no, it happens. You get over it.
That was a long time ago.
It doesn't matter. No. But there's a couple of stupid things rolling around in my head. And yesterday, the dentist, so they do the little, they made impressions of the front of my mouth.
Right.
Because they're going to give me the whatever.
the cap or whatever?
No, the cap goes in the back. This is in the front. And they call it the flipper, but it's not really a flipper. It's kind of like a partial denture thingy. But then the dental assistant, lovely woman, goes, well, you're going to have a lisp.
You're going to have a lisp?
Yeah. And
because of this thing they're putting in your mouth. Right.
Oh, look at that. My watch is flashing. It looks like you've had a hard fall. Would you like to call SOS?
Wow.
It's right. I did have a hard fall.
Yeah, you did have a hard fall.
I like to personally thank Apple Computer and their fine Apple Watch for telling me the obvious.
How long did it take, though?
It's been dinging for a while, and I didn't bother to look.
And then you looked at it.
I was busy, conversing with you, and
so the question is, how long did it take from the actual?
Maybe 30 seconds, maybe.
Oh well, if it's 30, if that's true, then that's pretty darn good.
That's pretty darn good. Now I know that works.
But here's the other thing. If you're
you can hear it.
Conscious, you're conscious. And you didn't really.
No, I felt.
Beep didn't really do much. Now think if you're unconscious and it's alerting you. Do you want us to call somebody and you can't answer?
Well, that's the other thing. The issues are emergency SOS. I'm okay. Emergency SOS. It tells me what it does. Emergency SOS calls emergency services and notifies your emergency contact.
And then emergency services probably comes right on the watch, right? And said, hello.
Probably. Yeah, 911.
Probably, yeah.
It's probably 911.
It's like OnStar or something.
No, it's got its own thing.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, that's
I'm pretty happy with that investment now.
Well, this is what we need, though. And I think our friend Larry Brown came up with this idea.
Fat people in general,
we need a device that stops us from making bad decisions before we execute them.
Dude, I wouldn't have made the phone call this morning.
Right? Well, there's that. I wouldn't have hurt myself by doing something stupid and realizing I'm too old to do stupid things.
What'd you do? We haven't gotten to that yet.
I bought something at Home Depot, right? And then I brought it home and I realized, this isn't going to work. I thought, what you got to do? You got to bring it back.
Right.
But you need the receipt.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, and I always say my receipts, but I'm like looking around, and then I thought, it's probably in the Home Depot, bag.
Right.
Shopping bag. I probably left it in there, and then I threw it in the dumpster.
Uh-oh.
So I went to the dumpster, and of course, the dumpster was empty. So the thing, I saw the bag, it was way at the bottom of the dumpster. It's like this fence, like a cyclone fence between, the concrete yard and the dumpster. So I used my glasses as a little hook, but then I kind of scooched up and bent over into the dumpster. And I think the part of the fence went into my rib cage. And
now your rib hurts?
Oh my gosh. Right now, if I laugh or this morning I sneezed, that was bad. Sleeping was excruciating.
So you
roll over and it's like,
bruised?
It's just bruised. And
Dr. Farnham says...
No, I've been kind of monitoring, because
monitoring it.
Did I injure my kidney,
Yeah, I'm going to be monitoring my back later.
Right. Well, yeah. Especially with your back issues.
I went more toward my head and my shoulder, though. It's kind of weird. So maybe you bruised a rib or cracked a rib?
I think I bruised. I don't know if I cracked, because it was like a slow pressure kind of thing. Like I was bending over and, the pressure, it wasn't like a...
Sounds like a cracked rib, dude.
Really? You think a slow pressure could crack it?
Oh, yeah. You're old.
And it's like the lower ribs where they get smaller.
Yeah.
Oh.
You either bruised it or cracked it. The good news is there's nothing they can do.
It's all inflamed and swollen.
There's nothing they can do but immobilize it.
Right. and it takes 3 to 6 weeks to heal. And I'm like, 3 to 6 weeks at my age is going to take 9 weeks.
Right. So you need, Dr. Farnham says medical marijuana.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm already on that. Thank you, Dr. Farnham.
No problem. Do what I can.
Ow. See, that time it wasn't so bad.
Healthy is as healthy does.
I think I just need to move a little bit more.
Right now you don't want to move a little bit more. Like now you want a little ice and the medical marijuana, and you want to lay around a bit.
Well, the thing is, so it happened like 4 days ago, right? When it first happened, it was like, oh, God, that was dumb.
It's happened 4 days ago, and you haven't talked about it yet?
Well, we kind of started and got on a different subject. And
turn it around, man.
But anyway, so the first day, it was kind of like, oh, yeah, okay, I think I did something. I think it's fine, right? And then for the next 3 days, just like pretty much immobile. I mean, I could walk, but I was like, if I twisted or moved a certain way, I was like, ah!
You cracked a rib. That's exactly
I cracked a rib.
Yeah, Google cracked a rib, and
well, I hope I didn't chip a piece of it off.
Probably not.
Floating around in there somewhere.
I did that to my elbow spine in a used car back in the late 70s. And they're still in there, and they hurt.
Well, remember, I'm a guy who walked around with a pretty serious broken back for 10 years and didn't realize it. So
yeah,
that's who you're talking to.
That helps you go to the doctor, doesn't it?
And now I'm thinking maybe I should get a X-ray. It's been over 10 years since I had it adjusted. Maybe I should get an X-ray to see if it's like still okay.
The back or the rib?
And the rib. Get the whole thing.
But you don't have the insurance, right?
Yeah, but you could get an X-ray at an urgent care for like $80. Then at least you can know, and
right.
figure out what to do.
It's been 4 days.
Well, here's what I'm thinking.
Is it bruised at all?
So,
there's a bruise.
There's some small red marks, and then there's a small bruise, but it's already kind of yellow. And usually when it turns brown yellow, it means that's...
Yeah.
So I'm guessing it's more bruised, inside, internal.
Well, yeah. Like it's broken.
Like it's definitely swollen, but not like hugely swollen. Just like a regular, like if you bruise yourself, you get.
Sounds like cracked rib, man.
Son of a bitch.
I mean, I went to the dentist this week, but that sounds like an actual medical issue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not one you can fix, but
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing they could do.
No.
I broke my hand once, and it's just a hairline fracture, and I went to the doctor, did all that. They did everything. They're like, yeah, well, it's broken. And I'm like, great, so let's put the cast on. They're like, no.
Yeah, no. That was me with the elbows. Now it bothers me. Well, yeah, because it's healing.
You know what works though? Well, this is from 20 years ago when I broke my hand.
Oh.
But I bought copper compression gloves.
Oh yeah.
Dude, you wear those at night?
Yep.
And for 3 days, it's like no pain.
I have that thing for the when the muscle on top of your arm gets loose. I forget what it's called when you tear that. If you're doing a lot of lifting bags or something, let's say you're a TSA guy, that muscle on the top of your arm will break loose, and there's a word for it, and I can't remember what it is.
Yeah.
They have this little strap that goes around your arm that just holds it in there. The Mueller guys, the guys who make all the little medical devices. Yeah. You strap that thing on, and it makes that muscle immobile, and the muscle then sticks back to the bone after a day or two. And, yeah, I keep those around, and the knee thing, you get older, you get a nice collection of,
Well, yeah, I mean, you have...
I like to be ready. I don't want to go to the doctor.
You've had, like joint issues for years.
Well, yeah, but I don't want to go to, if you screw your elbow up, and other people in the house same scenario. The kid will screw himself up, or the wifey will have the same kind of problems, and it helps to have them close, so you don't have to go get one. So I've got all of them. But, not good. This is not going to be a great day, I don't think. I got to go ride the bike. I guess that'll tell if I'm really screwed up. If I give 5 or 6 miles.
There's probably something, because that's why I brought up the rib thing. Is like when I first did it, it was kind of like, something happened, but I think it's fine.
Yeah, well, the bud tender will. Well, you ask the bud tender what he thinks.
Something definitely happened, and it's going to start hurting.
Yeah, ask your local bud tender what you should do down the street.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
I'm sure he'll have a solution for you, and you'll feel so much better when you're done. All right. Well, Emil is completely gone now. The mush is gone. As far as tomorrow goes, I have to take the car to get its COVID checkup.
What?
Yeah. Well, my car's got HEPA filters and stuff in it. And, I didn't want to go during the middle of the pandemic so much. But now it's time. And I made the appointment for 7:30 a.m. tomorrow.
Oh, dude. I don't care if you call me or not.
Oh, well, I'm thinking, but I think I have a solution. I was going to get up ultra early, and I thought, you know what? We should perform the first ever dinner with Chuck and Curtis tomorrow.
Whatever you want, man.
I think we could pull that off, and then I'm thinking I'm going to bring sushi home, so it could be kind of fun. But I was trying to figure out how to do that, and I think that's the solution. But
you're producing this train wreck, so whatever you want.
Me and the pig and what's left of that chair over there.
The pig sounded like a.
Yeah, well,
it sounded like.
He's full. He can't.
Like what cartoon is that?
There he is. So you can look at him later and see what he looks like.
It doesn't. It's either it's a belching pig. It doesn't sound like it's not oink. It's like.
No. I got him at Ranch at Home, and I really, really like him. And I've had him for quite a while, and he's. I didn't have a use for him, but obviously now I do.
It's like a Dr. Demento toy, dude.
Kinda. And what's wrong with that? Nothing. Because the doctor
is like Dr. Demento. What's wrong with that?
I did a live doctor.
John Lovitz all of a sudden? What?
Maybe.
A star.
I did a live Dr. Demento show one time.
Of course you did. I think
Waldorf.
I remember this.
The old Waldorf, San Francisco, Dr. Demento live, and they did the live show, and we all sang Barnes and Barnes Fish Heads at the end, and it was an exciting, exciting time. I love that guy.
Well, that's fascinating.
You didn't like Dr. Demento?
No, I enjoy Dr. Demento because I like humor and music, and he would play,
he's still
Frank
on.
Zappa and stuff like that.
Yeah, he's still on.
And but I remember on Mr. Show, we did a sketch where Odenkirk was parodying Demento. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, I mean, he was the best. Well, now, like I say, he's got his own live streaming thingy.
Well, but beyond Demento, the show. It was about the music. I mean, I didn't want to hear his goofy antics. Whatever.
See, I was a big Dr. Don Rose fan, so I'm.
Well, I was a Don Rose fan too, not as fanatic as you, but
I love that guy. But the music on Demento was, it was good. I got maybe I'll dig some up. We can play it on here.
Oh, the Demento thing, yeah.
Oh, yeah, and you know what? Before I get out of here, the thing I found yesterday, and Don Hopkins out there in the ether somewhere has been begging me to dig this stuff up. Back in the early days of the adult computer pornography, I may have been standing too close to it. Created this thing called The Sounds of Susan, where this woman would, masturbate basically, and then scream out names of people. And I had a list
and
of
these are like voicemail.
Well, yeah, but I had. Figure this is 1985, 6, and I got the like top 50 male names because I was going to have these generic things. We are going to sell them for $14.95.
Right. Oh, God.
Exactly. But I didn't want it to be fake, so we set up this bed in our living room.
I didn't want it to be fake.
No, we set up this bed in her living room, and I mic'd her, and she actually masturbated to each of these names.
Well, let's just say she performed.
Right, whatever she did. But it was very real. And, much like
was
a guy.
Was anybody else performing in the room?
No, just her. And she could really get into it, but she could only do it for, a little while. So it took forever to get
Okay, so this is
50 names.
I know where you're going with this. This is a Frank Zappa song.
Right, well, so
is her name Dynamo Hum?
No, it is not. But it took forever to get the 50 names out. It wasn't like she could do it in one session.
Stroke till your
one session was like many sessions.
Stroke till your thumb got numb.
Kinda. And I'm watching this, and it was fascinating that she could get herself into this mindset and do this. But for $24.95, I wanted to do custom ones, right? Where
get
your whole name out.
$24.95, and then you get
right. So I place this ad. I do this thing. I place the ad. I have the generic ones, and I'm trying to figure out who's going to order these things.
Right.
And I thought, guys, it'll be like a gag for a bachelor party.
Bachelor party or whatever,
right. Yeah. Not one guy ordered them. It was all women ordering them to sneak them on their husband and boyfriend's computers for their birthday and Christmas.
Yes.
And anyways,
did you change your market strategy?
I did. And yesterday I found the entire collection of them.
Oh.
So now I got to figure out a way to get them off a bunch of 3.5 inch floppies. And, so the Mac Plus and 512 are going to be coming into play this weekend as I try to get some of these off there.
You might check one of those, like Kodak or iMemories or something. I think because they do videos, film. I think they might do floppies audio too.
Yeah, I got to look into that because, like I said, Mr. Hopkins, he has been dying to get me to get those off there because every once in a while there'll be some forum somewhere and somebody will start up the old, hey, do you remember this guy who did blah, blah, blah? And that guy, sadly, is
usually you.
It's me a lot of the time.
That guy dressed in a diaper.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, I got my special bike underwear shorts on today for the big ride, which feels like I have a giant.
But the thing is,
load.
When you ride, we don't see you, right?
No. But coming today, you actually will be. I've got a thing coming that's going to point a camera at me and at the.
I think you should have one on the bottom of your hat too.
I have that. I have the hat.
The butt crack. Cam. The butt crack cam.
I could do that. I have all the pieces that will put a camera anywhere on that bike.
Oh, there you go.
All right, let's go. Do whatever.
You gonna call me later?
I'll call you later. I'm going to be sitting around a car dealer forever. I think I'm going to have food delivered.
I mean, later after this, not tomorrow.
Oh yeah, no. Before that, yes. Yeah, that's right. It's only Thursday, huh? I'm a little scrambled after the maybe I have a concussion.
Yeah, I was going to say, you said your head hit the terrarium or something?
Yeah, I hit the floor and bounced into the giant water thingy that, is back there.
You must be concussed. You can't even form words.
Exactly. I better call the bud tender. He's a solution for everything.
Ouch.
Solution for everything, I think, possibly. All right, buddy. We'll continue this conversation after the bike ride. I'll give you a call. We'll go over other bad ideas and discuss the
implications of them,
future evenings and problems associated thereof.
Right on.
All right, and the rest of America, or whoever the hell's watching, and we do know you're watching now.
Somebody must be.
Oh, they are.
I saw.
Yeah, I saw. and Mr. Hopkins and the gang at the dentist's office and Jen here in town.
Folks at Mush.
Jen here in town. John Caxton. I'm sure you're out there somewhere. I can go down a long list. I'll work up a list and we'll run credits at the end of people who are watching.
Oh boy,
that's how much we care here. All right, this is going to be the longest thing we've ever done. Yeah, 35 minutes. Oh my God, sad. All right, buddy, we'll do it again.
All right,
ciao.
Talk to you later. Bye.